that it can convert everyone. Typically, the limits are just that if you think about how Facebook or Meta or whatever spends, it's like they're going to go to the most interested people first because you're optimizing for conversions. And they'll be like, okay, these are probably a little bit less interested, but still kind of adjacent. And then this is like your CPA starts going up. Okay, now there's this way bigger market over here. And then as soon as you try to break through this wall, your CPA goes up because the creative's not good enough. This UGC loop plus 20-year-old crack addict. Yeah, I like that. Who lives on his phone or her phone is probably the unlock here, because the best way to test this out is start getting more aggressive with your short form content. They can make these as obviously like organic posts. And then when you find your winners, just take that same post, add a 5-second CTA at the end, and then run that as an ad. It crushes. It's a double dip because you're posting content and they don't have to waste any money. And then when one crushes, you take that, boom, post it, and then run it. So that is the content winners. Also, I'm going to bet something interesting here. This is Alex just making a bet with no informed data. Part of the reason that you have avatars that are retirees and business owners is that you are a retiree business owner and they see your ads. And also Facebook's AI reads who's in the ad and then displays the ads, whether or not you choose to target them based on who is most likely to convert. And likeness is one of the strongest predictors of conversion. It doesn't take an AI genius to be like, oh, we've got an Asian lady, let's show this to Asian ladies because Asian ladies are more likely to convert. But they do it through the algorithm, so it's not racial profiling. But if you want to have more diversity in terms of the types of customers, and this is also like, you think about this little loop here, well, there's another one of these that's for Asian ladies and another one of these that's for each of those men. And so like you could probably get to kind of saturation on each of the circles, even with your existing quality of creative, by just having a diversity of avatars in the ads themselves.
And so even though we could still target the exact same audience, but the algorithm will go target the subject of the images.
Yes, because they're the most likely to convert. And they're the most likely that you'll keep spending because it's converting.
Right.
So I'm going to write a bunch of these down and then we're going to just prioritize which one is the most likely. But AI avatars right now are just about good enough to be used. And so you can have these kind of like TikTokified AI videos that are 15, 30 seconds of like, guys, you won't believe it. I just went around the world for under $1,200. And the craziest thing is it did an objection number 1, objection number 2, objection number 3. And the best part is I got it with this book. And I found it on a random ad. Totally changed my life. That's it. And then it goes straight to the book funnel. Mm-hmm. I think that'll crush.
All of this means we don't have to do all of that other stuff.
More and better first if we can. It's just the nature of what you sell is so visual. And people naturally take lots of pictures. They want to share food and travel. This is super visual. Tons of people post about this stuff. Travel, tons of people post about this stuff. And I would look at the top travel pages, look at the most viral content they have, and model that for my ads. 7 hidden gems that you've never heard of before. And it shows these like crazy montages, and those things get like gazillions of views. All we have to do is just weave the fact that we have a pin. How do you see the 7 gems for under $1,000?
Okay.
Right. We just have to just layer a filter of like our offer in front of it. And I think I think you have so much creative. Like if this is the creative that's been running the business, there's so much room. I think it looks authentic, but again, this is where I think the UGC loop will be big. Okay. So one is you can use it with AI avatars, you don't even have to ask for them. But I think the UGC loop is like probably the faster, easier, immediate thing that you can do without having to learn, new stuff. I think that this is really the front end stuff. Like this is how do we lower CAC with just better creative? So this gives us more from the customers. This expands and multiplies that even more. This gives us a content loop that the 20-year-old crack addict is going to be able to make by modeling travel pages. Real quick, I'm going to show you the exact 10-stage roadmap from 0 to 100 million plus that less than 1% of companies finish. I've now done multiple times. And so I can say with a lot of confidence that these are the stages as headcount increases that you need to get through. And I broke each of these down by 8 different functions of the business, what the constraint feels like what are the symptoms of it when you're going through it, and then what steps we actually took to graduate. And we've done this across software, physical products, service businesses, brick and mortar, all of this, and it works. And it's my gift to you. It's absolutely free. And so the link's in the description, but you just go acquisition.com/roadmap, just enter your info and it'll spit it right back to you, all free. The meat of this is still going to be the sales team. So the fact that you started it last month, I think is encouraging. I do think that we can improve dialer pickup rates. What's the benefit of being on the call?
We want to help them get as much out of the book